The things that are most important are often invisible. We all need crutches to survive. Food, water, shelter, friends, family. But there are certain crutches that we can't go a day without. Like we can't take the next step without these crutches. And one of them being air, God, and ourselves. We could go a couple days, a week, maybe without those other crutches, but those three, we can't live without. And those three happen to be invisible, to the naked eye at least. We can see our body through reflections and mirrors and whatnot, but our soul, our mind, who we truly are, we can't sense. We just know it's there. And that goes into what's truly important on your path, which is your purpose, talent, abilities, hope, faith, everything that's truly important you can't see. So we could very well be struggling in life because we don't realize the tools that are at our disposal. We could be doing the right thing. We could be moving exactly how we're supposed to. But when you use the wrong tool, it can seem 30 times harder than it actually is. Sitting here using wooden swords and pickaxes when you got a diamond in your inventory chilling. You just don't know how to convert it into weapons. When God created us, He envisioned us at 99 overall. That's how He looks at you. He looks at you and He says, all right, you're going to do this. You're going to put in work and you're going to keep growing until you reach your peak. Because I need you at your peak to play your position properly. And that's what the Spirit is. The Spirit is the guide to 99. But oftentimes we don't look to the Spirit. We look to others. And that's one of the biggest flaws in myself and a lot of people I see around me is we look to others to guide us and not the Spirit. So we're moving with these people that we love, people that we fear, and they bring us to these dead ends. And we get mad and we're upset, like, yo, how did I walk down this? This is garbage. Like, what am I doing here? I should be following the actual path. How did I reach this dead end? Not realizing that the path and the dead end are the same. You just went the wrong way, but the function, the routine, like how you made it to that dead end is the same way you're going to make it down the path. But now that you went through that, and now when you're circling back to start again in the maze, you realize, like, as you're walking, things are afflicting you, people are trying to mess with you. It's like, I've been through this. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I can handle this now. Like, I'm not tripping over these little things. You don't trip over the little things until it gets to a certain place that you've never been before. When you're running, if you ran 7K, oh damn, I went the wrong way. But now you're jogging again outside with your dogs and you guys are running 4K and everyone's tired, gassed out. And you're like, guys, it gets way worse than this. You guys, this ain't it. Because you've been through that. But let's get down to the root. How are we following the wrong people? Why are we going and reaching all these dead ends? Like, there has to be a method to this. Well, it starts off with, I think, as a child, as a baby, looking at your parents' eyes to see right from wrong. We look to humans from the beginning. We look to our parents like, yo, what are we doing? What are we supposed to do here? Like, guide us. And they did. But there comes a point in time where we have to make that switch from carnality and looking at human beings to divinity and looking inside at our spirit to guide us, having that trust of who we become. But it's okay if we don't, because following all these people, like I just said, it built something. It made you tougher and tougher and tougher. All those dead ends, it wasn't a waste of time. It gave you wisdom. Wisdom is foundation. Oftentimes, the biggest tactic people do to dim your light, which is what you need to find the way anyways, is to put you down. And there's two reasons why someone might put you down. There's only two. It's either they don't know you or they fear you. They don't know your spirit, your soul, your mind, what you've been through, your battle history, your track record. They don't know it. Or they do, but they're beneath you and they fear your potential. They gain security knowing you're close and they want you to stay close. So they're not going to show you what you have. If you're not realizing your light, they're not going to, what? And they do, they're going to shut that down so you don't go away. Throughout life, and I think everyone can relate to this, you never hear a man that's on par with you or better than you put you down. If a man is on the same path as you and he sees that you're putting in the same work as him, he sees that your stats match him, he sees that your skill level is equal, and he knows what it took for him to reach that skill level. He knows the hard work, the dedication, the effort it takes to reach there. So he's not going to put you down. He respects you crazy because he knows what you're capable of. This isn't light. What you're doing is not soft. This is crazy. It's people that don't know that want to put you down because it's like, oh, you think you're nice because of what? Or they fear like, yo, I know what it takes because I'm scared to reach that level, or I don't think I can, and you're there. And I don't want you to think you're better than me. People know. So now, if you care about someone not knowing who you are, that's a clear indication you're looking to them for guidance, for direction. Why are you looking at the stands for a coach in the game? You have a coach, you got a team, but you're looking in the stands for what? Just because people are here and everyone looks at different shapes and sizes, someone, tall, big, small, whatever the case is, you're looking at someone thinking like, oh, based off outward appearance, that there's somebody that's a 68 overall. You're looking at that cute thing over there, that bad shot, but she might be a 72 overall waiting to ruin your life. You don't really get it. Because you can't really see inside. The spirit tells you everything. What are they really about? How far can they really take this life? The suffering, the pain. And if you know you could take it, why are you waiting for other people to know that you can do it? Just go and do your thing. I keep saying dead end because life is like a maze. And a lot of times when we hit blockades or we get berated with the same insults and disrespect that we've been getting treated with our whole lives, we're thinking, yo, this is done. But the maze isn't going to end until you go through it. You have to keep going. But the trick is to realize what you're doing wrong and how to fix it. And when you look for solutions, that's when you start to realize your true potential, realize the weapons that you actually have at your disposal. Understand, hey, I don't got to follow them. I can follow my spirit. Understand, yo, wait, I don't need to be scared of this next step and what might take place. Because the consequences is nothing new. Yeah, you're going to get hit with some physical pain, some mental trauma, some suffering, but it's like it's nothing you haven't been through already. What are you new? You must not know your body. God knows you more than you know you. You don't even know what you're capable of. Like, what are you doing? They don't got nothing new. The trick is to realize that everyone has the same fears. We're all the same person. Someone's thought about doing what you're doing right now. And if you don't do what you're doing right now, someone else is going to do it in the future. Someone is facing the same blockades that you are. The same, oh, I can't do it because so-and-so or this person or that feeling or this, that. Just something just stopping me. And someone's going to say, you know what? It's not going to stop me anymore and go. Someone's going to do it. If it's not you, it's going to be someone else. But the consequences of not following your direction, of allowing someone else to do what you feel you were destined to do, it's going to breed hate. And this is the craziest part. What stopped you from doing it was fear of the next step, of what's going to transpire. And oftentimes, we fear others, we fear people, what they're going to say to us, whatever the case is, what they're going to do. So we decide not to do it. But then we see other people doing it. And that hate, that evil eye, we see it and we want to stop it. Because he's showing you that you're a pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's showing it to your face that you're not him for real. He's saying it dead to your face without even talking to you. He's showing it with his actions. So that makes you want to stop him, dim his light, and try your hardest to disrespect him, insult him. And then you realize you are what's stopping you. Like, that fear that you had was you the whole time. People that disrespect you and try to pull you down, the people that you're afraid of, are the same people that want to do what you're doing, are the same people that have the same vision as you. And they know what you went through to even start this or to continue this, and they want to bring you down for that. You're scared of yourself. Because if you don't take the next step, then that fear is going to become you, and you're going to do to someone else what you're afraid of someone doing to you. But if you do take that next step, you're going to face that same person that would have been you. So it's you. Once you understand that, you have all the control. I've been through the fire. I've been through the suffering. What's new? Find out. True strength is within. Value comes from understanding. Oh, man. Pick up your diamond. Let's get to work, bro. Real talk.